Ba 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 ba. Can I be heard? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. YouTube stream again. Gonna just do that. I can see the chat even though no one's gonna be here. Wait. I'm trying my best for here right now. Here we go. Alright, just get the actual link. There we go. Should probably advertise before I do anything else. No, a second. Okay, here we go. I guess I'll start now, at least while I'm here. No. Frick the layer. Hi. I'm not very good at live streams. Ugh. Okay, getting into a good position. My voice is still, yeah, still can hear my voice. Okay. Hello. Nah, frick. Usually my streams are really boring because there's like no one here and I don't get to talk to anyone. Why is 3 so big? 2. There you go. Oh, rip. Just hit the live button. Wait, you can't hear me, never mind. I'm not sure if that'll work. My connection's like incredibly bad, so should have probably add some music in the background to make it a little more interesting. But usually, the program I use, no matter what volume I put the sound up, it always drowns out my voice, which is dumb, but hey. Thank you. This is Poggers. Yes, it is. Oh, just got a subscriber. Thank you to whoever subscribed to me. If you're watching this, thank you. That went all kinds of wrong just then. If you've got any questions, please ask. I've literally got nothing else to say. I'm very boring. Wait. Yeah, I felt, yeah, I do. But I don't play it, really. I watch it, but I don't play it. I'm not a good sports person. The stream is very bad. Collingwood. Yeah, they haven't been doing so well. Though, like, I want to talk about, like, art stuff, not sports stuff, though. Like, no offense, of course. I usually be very patient until, like, a few other people come before I do anything interesting. Yeah, because I only have like 200 subscribers. But I'm patient. I'll reach a milestone one day. Hopefully. It's incredibly hot in here in Australia. Like, I want to turn on my fan, but it will probably drown out. Maybe on Twitch. Not right now. I'm still used to YouTube. I'll probably turn on some music later on if no one's going to show up. Because that's more interesting. Hi, Sweet Frost. Sorry, it took. Don't worry about it at all. My voice is incredibly bad because it is morning, and the stream was getting boring, so I put on some music. Yeah, mine isn't as eventful as yours because of. Thank you. Because a lot of, I've only barely just reached 300, so a lot of people don't think. A lot of people are I don't get much, but when I do, it's really nice to see all these people who like to come and talk and watch my art, then watch me draw and stuff. Your stream was awesome, but mine are trash. They're garbage. Thank you for my voice. My voice is. Thank you. Like I said at the stream, my voice sounds like I crawled out of a jar of Vegemite because it's Australian and it's weird. So there. I got a bunch of whips just lying around, and I just decided to make do with what I have. I've got like this and this, this and this, just all of them just sitting around, and I decided to work on this because it's like my most recent whip. Just might as well get it out of the way. I want to post something on January because I don't feel like going a month without posting anything is bad. Oh, no problem. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Gotta go do something. That's good. It's fine. Oh, there we go. The audio actually reaches the comments. The audio actually reaches very differently. It's very. I fricked up the words. It's very slow. So my voice comes like a bit after the comments. So hello again. Yes. Even though there's like 3 of you watching, have you got any like questions or anything? Because I got nothing else to say. Don't usually have on a full-on conversation with another person while I'm drawing. Wait, that ear looks weird. Okay, yeah, it's really weird I mean, maybe it's because I'm not sure if it's the program you being stupid, just how it works. Oh, my comfort character? Yeah, Emmett from Lego Ruby. I aspire to have the amount of positivity and radiance that he has. Like, seriously. I'm very tired and I can get very grumpy. And I just wish that I could have his positivity. I also want a girlfriend, so. But that's not. I don't. Not really actually at the moment, but someone like Lucy would be pretty cool. I like people who have a personality like her. Like imagine I would be the sunny one in a relationship, even though I'm cynical as frick. Have I got any siblings? Yes, I do. A brother. Anyways, Emmett's my comfort character because he represents who I basically aspire to be as a person. Very dedicated and loving and very happy. That's what I want to be. Also, yeah, that's basically it. Also, I found other comfort characters in like other series. It's like not just Lego Ruby. What else? Oh, um, even though I guess I could find I guess I find comfort in Dovewing because I really like. I feel for her honestly. Like sometimes I feel like I'm on a different page to everyone, and I don't like I can imagine, especially It's Alright Dovewing with her like sensitivity to noises. I have a sensitivity to certain noises as well, so I can relate to her there. So I find comfort in her, and I defend Dovewing to. I'm very protective of her, extremely protective, and sometimes I go on. I get frustrated with the amount of hate that she gets. It's very distracting and it's sad. Um. Okay. Um. I don't have many other characters I consider comfort ones other than those two, but there are a lot of characters that I love unconditionally. Like outside Warrior Cats, there's no character in any series that I could say I dislike because they're all like I really love characters. Like even if they're jackasses, they're good. Um, unless like I said, I do have some characters that I don't like in Warrior Cats, but if I try to say that, it will just open a whole new can of worms that I do not want to discuss. Like I used to hate a peculiar amount of Warrior Cats. Um, but now it's just only really one who I don't really like, but I respect. My favorite game. Oh my god. Oh yeah, Lion Blaze. I love Lion Blaze. Oh, He's one of my favorites. Like Crowfeather, Doubtwing, and Lion Blaze are like some of my favorites, next to Tiger Star and stuff, and Yellow Fang, and like those five cats are my favorites of all time. I love them very much. Like I have some positive memories when I was younger, watching a bunch of like Yellow Fang AMVs and Yellow Fang maps, Forest Fire, especially. Um, my favorite game. All right. That's very difficult. I guess I could say the first game I ever played was this PS2 Wii game called Pets Cats 2, or it's just Cats here in Australia. And it was like this a little adventure game. I actually run a Discord dedicated to that game, and like there's like 25, 26 other people on there, and it's really cool. Um, but I'm gonna say, like, this isn't official because I still really love cats. So I might say cats, but I might also say Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. That was the first Pokemon games I ever owned, and I love them. I love it so much. It's like a huge part of my childhood and my personality, really. Actually, I don't know how that influences my personality, but still, I love the soundtrack. I love, like, the gym leaders. I love the gameplay. Oh, I love it. I love Pokemon Black 2 White 2 so much. Minecraft, yeah, I love Minecraft. Minecraft is great. It isn't, like, there's no. I've never played a game that I've disliked, really. Other than, like, some random 2DS, 3DS games that I played once and never again. Maybe that. Most of the time I play Pokemon games anyways, so. But actually, speaking of games, I'm actually drawing a fan art for one right now, actually. This is fan art for Minecraft Story Mode, but they're cats because I catify everything. This game, I remember watching, like, the first gameplay video of it and really going, like, whoa, this is so cool, I love this. And yeah, ever since, I've been pretty hooked on it. A lot of people say it's bad, and I kind of see where they come from, but in the end, I don't really care. I love this game anyways. I love the characters. Um, I've been catifying for a little while. If you're a Pokemon, oh, that's difficult. That's really really difficult. Um, oh my goodness. Well, my favorite Pokemon is Latios, but it's a male. Uh, when I was younger, like, I'm pretty sure my first, like, persona was a freaking Latios. And that was in, like, grade 6, which is, like, I was, like, 12 or 13. And that was, like, a few years before I came out with Alpha. Um, but I'm probably gonna go, oh, like, I know there is no personality traits really with that Pokemon, but Palkia? Palkia is my second favorite Pokemon, and ever since I was little, I've always seen it as a female. And also, I like it's the deity of space, and I love space and stars and stuff like that, and it's pretty. So I guess Palkia, but I also like personality wise, I'm not exactly sure. I like Incineroar a lot, but Incineroar's got a very smug personality, and it also does a lot of like it's a very physical Pokemon. So like when it comes to like exercise, I don't. I'm not an exercise person, so I'm just gonna say Palkia because I like it. Hello, Caramel. How are you? This is my voice, my ugly voice. There, I tried to like look at comments at the same time as my art, but it's kind of weird. That's okay. That's okay, I guess. I've done it before, but it's just a little weird. My dad's working in the background. He works from home. Sorry about that. Um. Wait. Good, I think. That's relatable. I'm good, I think, as well. I my favorite game is a lot. Thanks, Sweet Frost. Uh, usually I'm okay with my voice like in real life, but when it comes back to me on recordings, I'm like, oh, why? Like I took a video of the last few seconds of 2020. We were doing it like a celebration with my some family and friends, and I was like, my voice sounded really weird when it was recorded back to me. It was gone. I hate wearing glasses so freaking much. Okay. Are there any other questions you want to tell me? I'm so sorry about my dad's voice. Well, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I can, and I'm wondering if you'd be able to hear it too. Um, I'm not exactly liquid when it comes to proper equipment or like sound drowning out or something. I'm using all of the programs I have on my laptop are completely free. So this is what I've got. Like I mentioned on Sweet Frost stream that I've been drawing. Thank you, Sweet Frost. Um, or what was it? Robin? Robin was your name. Yeah, Robin. Thank you, Robin. Uh, I've been drawing with my finger for 4 years. I'm doing it right now, actually. I've got my little mouse. I'm using the mouse pad. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. So, I'm hoping to get some an actual equipment that I can use, like maybe an iPad or something, or like a drawing tablet, like a screen drawing tablet, but that costs like $3,000. So, goodness, there's. Do I know you're in DeviantArt? Yeah, I do. I actually see your art a bunch of times. Well, that looks better. Can't really see it through the by a headset. It does sound good, yeah, but this laptop is about 4 years old, and a couple of years ago, I bumped it. It fell off or something. I don't remember, and it busted the mic jack. So now I can't like put in headphones or earphones or anything like that. I guess I could go Bluetooth, but they're pretty expensive. I'm not like I said, I'm not exactly liquid. Okay. I haven't done commissions yet, actually. I might do it now that I'm 18 and I've got, now that I'm 18, I can get a PayPal account. But I'm always, like, on top of things, and I do art really slow, so I'm like, I don't want to be a bother to this person. I guess I could start off with, like, cat, like, headshots. I could start off with that. That'd be pretty simple, and I'd be able to do that pretty easily. Oh boy. Oh no. I've only really done birthday gifts so far, or random gifts. I think I might. Yeah, I think I might open like point head commissions for like a month and see where that takes me. I mean, I start university in late, hopefully late February. I'm not exactly sure. So maybe I might do something like that. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so what I did. Okay. Wait. Are there any more questions? Because, anything really, because I don't want to make this stream boring. Yeah, I guess so. But I want to, like, give something back if someone donates. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, of course, I'd love to commission you. Commission you. That'd be awesome, Robin. I'd love to do that because you give me so much all the time, and I don't. It's hard because I feel so bad for all that you've done for me, like with all the map parts and all the art, and I'm like, oh, I've got to repay you somehow. So it'd be awesome to open up commissions. Oh god, that looks so bad. Oh, it's going to be hidden by the tail anyways. Doesn't matter. Mm. Are there any like more questions y'all want to ask? Because yeah, I'm not good with stuff like this. Like this is my fourth. I'm not sure. Third stream. I'm pretty sure. Fourth. I'm not sure. And I'm still really terrible at this. So yeah, it's like my fourth art on DeviantArt. It's just no good. No good. I think I made Radar look a bit too much like Emmett. He just looks like Emmett with a funky hairstyle and glasses, but that's okay. My brother, yeah, he's good. I mean, like, he's a sibling. I mean, like, it's a sibling's jobs to annoy each other, but he is a good brother. With a lot of fun in it. Low key. Bro, like, you really don't have to do that, man. Like, well, I mean, I guess if you're like doing it because you love it yourself, and it's like if you're doing it because you want to, and go right ahead. But like if you're doing it because I want to give Alpha another gift, of like you don't have to. But if you want to do it like for yourself, caramel. I'm not sure what emoji that is. I think it's like a painting. Hmm. Pretty sure. I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's a painting. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to stay up the entire time. Like my live stream isn't probably gonna last as long as yours did. If you need to catch some sleep, that's totally fine. I'm a bit sleepy myself. Not surprised if actually if the stream itself is causing you to fall asleep. Okay. Alright. Oh no, the glasses. Oh, that's right. They're still there. Never mind. Oh, those eyes look weird. God, hiccups. Hopefully, I might do a live stream later on when I have more people, because that way my live streams are less boring. Well, that's awesome. Whenever you're done with like the fan art, make sure to send it to me, because I would absolutely love to see, because you know me. Um, I'm actually looking for like a YouTube icon, because I might draw it myself actually, because I want to show off my art. I'm planning on doing that, but I still got a lot on my plate. I got a lot, like I said, I've got like a lot of things I still need to finish, and I'm starting in new school in February, so that's puts on some music. Yeah, maybe. Here we go. Okay, hang on, let me just get the desktop. Oh my god, add. There we go. There we go. Hang on. Bro, that's... I don't care. Like... No, don't. You don't sound hypocritical at all, man. Don't worry. Also, Caramel, I can understand where you're coming from, absolutely. But, like, I think it would be funny. Like, I probably won't... I haven't drawn anything for the fan babies I interpreted for a while. But it's always fun to be creative, even if it turns out... if something like that actually happens, it's always still fun. But I completely understand. I mean, I've personally had some ships in the past that I like, oh, I wish I had, but I have two kids, and I'm like, nah, not anymore. Oh, the fan kids. Okay, I've been planning on doing more fan art for them, but I haven't really been doing that, because like I said, I've been just creating new stuff over time. But I've come up with some new concepts or ideas, because I always said, what would I do? How would I like a third Lego movie to go? And I was thinking about, the themes of the previous two movies are like, the first one was about, a father and his son, and the second was about, like, that son and his sister. The third one would be about, like, the family as a whole. So the family subject is where I got the idea. It's like, oh, fan babies. So, the first one is Rex, who's was like... The reason I wanted to name him that is because literally the dude he's based on lived and died horribly. Like, I mean, he didn't die a painful death, he just disappeared, he got Thanos, boys. And I wanted to... Oh goodness, I'm just fiddling around with stuff, am I? Okay, and I wanted to I was like, well, this dude basically lived a horrible life. Can we just, like, name him? Can we name someone after him? Because poor dude lived terrible. So, yeah, Rex is actually based a lot on me. Very shy, very tired. But he's actually like a 50-50 when it comes to socializing. Like, he likes time to himself, but he also likes to be with his friends and his family. And he is very creative and has a lot of self-doubt in himself. I mean, I found myself, but he's looking for himself, basically. Because the other two have found what they want to be, but he doesn't know what he wants to be, so. And then there's Wanda. She's like Squirrel Paw. She's energy and sass incarnate, and I love it. She's like, oh, yeah, like, she's like Squirrel Paw. She's very, energetic. She knows what she wants, and she, is very passionate, may I say. She's quite naughty, too. She gets herself into a lot of mischief. What else? Then there's Morgan. Morgan, I feel like Morgan, gonna be completely honest here, and I haven't really gotten something for Morgan yet. All I know is that he's training to be, like, a wizard. That's all I really know, because he's like one of the prophecy Captain Warriors who was born with these special powers, and he's like, I don't know what I want to do with myself. But then he eventually, like, I'm gonna become a wizard, because that's cool. I don't know, I'm not good with writing stories. It's just that's the basis of how those three operate. Goodness, like Jay Feather, Lion Blaze, and Holyleaf now I think about it. I'm not good with characters, making my own characters. But that's it, really. Rex, Wanda, and Morgan. Yeah, like, establishing relationships between other characters is something that I like when it comes to making your own. Like, having to be like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm saying. Being like, having certain characters bond with other certain characters because they've got something in common. I love in stories where characters get along because they're oh goodness, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm very bad at this. Like, my fan kids, for example, them as a unit, they're very close, but they're also individually, they're close with other people than others. Like, for example, Morgan would... Yeah, a wizard, Harry. Yeah, Morgan, is a wizard. Well, wants to be a wizard. So, he has a connection with the dead. Dun dun dun. And with magic and stuff like that. So, Mr. Morgan Freeman's up there like, hey, like, you're cool, I'm gonna train you in heaven, because this is totally not Warrior Cats. No. It's very, very loose. I want to tie these characters into the world that they're in, but it's kind of difficult at the same time because my type of characters in my world are very much more fantasy-like. You're a wizard. But, like, Wanda, for example, she's dad's girl. She's very... and like, and Wanda, yeah, Wanda's daddy's girl, and Rex is very close with his mom, but he's also really close with like Unikitty and like characters who are also really chill. Like, it's, I'm not good with this. I apologize. I am tired, and I have not developed them very further. Very further. All I know is that Morgan, she's a fighter, and she wants to, like, be a defender and stuff. Rex doesn't know what he wants to do with himself, and he's, like, looking for himself, and Morgan wants to become a wizard, and that's basically it. But they're, like, still kids, so, oh, they're still kids, so I wanna, I want to, like, keep them like that for a little while. Like, how they see the world around them and how everyone, like, also some of the actual, like, canon characters themselves, how they're interacting with this new world, how the world has changed, and how they're, like, their relationships with new characters and old characters and stuff like that. Like, I've always had this idea that, these old characters, like, some old characters would come back, like, because there's not a single character in these movies I dislike. So I want to give them all of a chance of acknowledgement inside this story, while also, like, developing, like, sort of like side stories. So yeah, it's very jumbled and disjointed, but I'll fix it eventually. God, I'm just fiddling with everything. You like jazz? Very funny. Actually, I do like jazz, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, Caramel, that's awesome. I really like that. I've heard, like, a lot of people say Rex deserved better, and yeah, I agree. He wasn't, like, he was a villain, and he did some horrible stuff. Like, he basically nearly killed a bunch of people. Like, they were just gonna, their consciousness was gonna, like, just fade out. But I feel like I mentioned earlier, he was born, like, himself, he came to be out of anger, out of vengeance, and out of, like, ooh, when I think about it, it's kind of meta stuff for a freaking movie like the Lego movie. And a lot of people, like, he deserved to, like, not just fade away. He needed a redemption. Like, yeah, so I like that. I like him, AUs where he's still alive and he's trying to redeem himself, and yeah. That's really cool. I like that. I should probably live stream sometime in the morning, where, like, most of my viewers would probably be awake, because it's, like, really late here. It's really late, so it's really early here, but it's, like, pretty late in a lot of other places in the world. I should probably, like, stream, like, probably time to go to sleep, or very early in the morning. See ya, mate. Like, I know this is boring, but at least there was not, like, zero points. I don't know, maybe in a little bit. I mean, it's nearly 10 o'clock and I'm hungry. Might finish the whip on this guy and then I'll end it here. I'll end it after that. Like I said, I'm gonna do a live stream when I'm, like, that way there'll at least be a guarantee that there'll be a lot more people and it won't be just, like, half of the stream won't be me just being completely silent. Yeah, and it'll probably be, like, later or earlier in the day here, so a lot of other people who are in a different time zone can watch. But I am absolutely very grateful for the people who have come to say hello. Of course, I'm never going to be like, oh, only 3 people? That sucks. Or only 4 people? But I'm very grateful for whenever any of you show up and watch me draw. Even though it can be very boring. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you. Listening by my very rumbly voice. Tigers. Aren't those... That's cool. Should probably make my own species of animal. I mean, sometimes my cats look not like cats. I can make a completely different species of animal out of them. That's all I've done, okay. I mentioned earlier that one of my favorite video games is Pokemon Black 2 White 2, and this is actually from that game. Well, I mean, it's also from Black and White, which is like Black 2 White 2 is the sequel game to that, so they have the same music. And this is like one of my favorites from the game. Time for these awkward hair tufts that I like to do. Okay. It's actually not that bad. Yeah. Hang on a second. Y'all mind if I, like, ask some questions about you? Like, in the comments? Because I got nothing else I can add. I know, like, that's probably weird, but I just want to talk and not just let it be ambient music playing in the background while you hear my... At the same time, I don't know what I could ask. I'm a very boring person, I apologize. Okay. I got an idea. I got a question. What kind of, like, I've been looking myself to start hosting my own maps, and I know Sweet Fox gave me some advice on what they use. And that was very helpful. But like,